Hi, this reading is for May 4th, 2025. I do daily one-card readings for each astrological sign. I'm a beginner tarot card reader, so I read straight from the cards. And I'm also now beginning to read from this book, Guided Tarot by Stephanie Camponi. I don't have a link. I am not trying to sell it to you, but I'm just showing it to you because it's very well organized. It's like a description of the card, then it's general, love, career, personal, and I don't do reversals. You know, I figure the cards know I'm coming, so they'll put themselves out there for me, and that's the one that I'm supposed to choose. But I just wanted to show you how I'm doing that. And I start with fire, go on to earth, then air, and then finally water. I do a one fan spread. As I said, I don't do reversals just because, first of all, I just really don't think I'm that skilled yet anyway. But I also think, like I said, the cards know I'm coming. They will show up, and I'm telling them I'm not doing reversals. So first up is Aries. You have the Chariot. All right. So transition. Also momentum going forward in your life. You've been going through a lot of stuff, and this is a moment in your life when you have enough momentum to really direct your life toward your preferred goal. You have a lot of confidence, a lot of determination. You're very driven right now. Your answer is yes, and this is a major arcana card. It is represented by Cancer. It's represented by Cancer. See that right down here somewhere. So Chariot, and I read from the cards. I'm doing general today because it's Sunday. Yes. And yeah, I have glasses and I never seem to wear them. So Chariot, guided by our intuition. The Chariot is the structure that protects us while we are taking action. The structure that protects us while we're taking action. Interesting. So on the card themselves, which I've been reading from, says success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, focus, overcoming obstacles, and achieving victory. Through determination and willpower, you are in control of your destiny and move forward with confidence and determination, which is the description I've been working off of. And then this kind of just like expands on that. So the structure that protects us while we are taking action. All right, inspired action, momentum. You are embarking on an important journey or moving toward the next level of your life goals. The Chariot asks you to have a clear intention, focus, and a plan for action. Sheer determination alone isn't enough to propel you toward success. Building a solid foundation and creating structure are both necessary steps before you can make big decisions. If you're not sure what to tackle right now, listen to your intuition to guide you toward the next actionable steps. So that's great, because this is all about willpower, movement, focus. It does have focus in there. Ambition, control, success, overcoming obstacles, and achieving victory through determination and willpower. You are in control of your destiny, but the book further expounds on that and says, really concentrate on what you want to do. Have a clear intention, focus, and a plan for action. Listen to your intuition. Building a solid foundation and creating structure are both necessary steps before you make big decisions. So I just love learning more about the cards and what they mean. So the Chariot, willpower, manifesting your destiny, determination, focus, but also make a plan. because the Chariot is the structure. So the structure that you create for yourself that protects us while we are taking inspired action. So love that. Okay, that's for you today. Aries, the Chariot. Your answer is yes. Next up is Leo. You have the Hierophant. So another major arcana card. Can't remember. Damn it. Taurus. Taurus. Maybe if I learn what number this one is. 5. Aries. No, Taurus is 2. Anyway, the Hierophant. Leo, so the Hierophant indicates you're wanting to pursue higher learning, whether that is genuine, like traditional higher learning, or whether that is in a religious setting. You're after some form of learning that suggests a traditional foundation, a traditional sort of like a university. The religion school, where I'm not really sure what that's called, but you know, you're after some kind of structured education, tradition, social groups, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, beliefs. Seeking guidance and wisdom from a higher power or authority figure, you may be called to follow tradition or established rules. And Taurus, your answer is maybe. So, Hierophant, teacher, tradition. I always sit so freaking far back. The Hierophant sits upon a temple throne, sharing his sacred knowledge with devoted pupils. Through his connection to spirit, he is the bridge between heaven and earth. That's deep. Okay. The path of learning is never complete. Remain open to new courses of study and honor tradition while also forming your own unique set of beliefs and rituals. When you are ready to learn, be alert to the presence of a potential new teacher in your life. On the other hand, this teacher could be you if you are in a position to share your wisdom with others. Oh, cool. Because this one doesn't actually, the card doesn't actually indicate that you could be also in the position to teach others, but I guess that's implied, but it doesn't actually specifically come out and say it. So people like me who don't know what they're doing really benefit from broadening, you know, not just following the cards, although the cards are awesome. You should get some. I don't know if, yeah, there you go. That's the cards that I'm using right now. In case you want to get them, again, I don't have a link. I'm just saying, this is what I'm doing. So, there you are. You could be the teacher that could lay your wisdom on others, or you're seeking traditional teachings, which then you can turn around and make your own, benefit from. Remain open to new courses of study and honor tradition while also forming your own unique set of beliefs and rituals. There you go. That's for you today, Taurus, the Hierophant, and your answer is maybe. And Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups could indicate love. I always forget to say love with the cups, with the suit of cups, but the cups are represented by water signs, and they're all about emotions, reaching new heights, or development of emotional interactions, relationships, children, family. So the Ace of Cups represents something brand new, something just brand new. Maybe it's a spark of an idea, a new relationship. You've met somebody, or it indicates you will, but it's something that's brand new, and it brings with it promise and hope and optimism, and it has to do with the emotional realm. So your answer is yes. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Right. Okay. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The gift of new love is presented. Be open to receiving this gift from the divine. It's a gift of a new beginning rooted in love and emotional experience. That's cool. Oh, wait. Shoot. I thought I had glasses. I thought I saw my glasses, but no. Okay. When the Ace of Cups appears, the divine is offering you the love gift, which can arrive in many forms, including self-love, a new relationship, or a new connection that will bring love, peace, happiness into your life. Be open to receiving this gift. It was meant for you. That is nice. That is great. That's for you today, Sagittarius. And your answer is yes. Next up is Taurus. You have the Hermit. The Hermit comes at a time when you either feel the need to take some time for yourself, isolate yourself, a retreat, or it's indicating that you really need to in order to progress in your life with the situation you're in, whatever that may be. It's a major arcana card as well. It is represented, I want to say, by Scorpio. Virgo. Man, your answer is maybe. And the Hermit. I suck, man. I cannot see Hermit. No. You know what? I think I always forget it's mistitled, and I just haven't gotten around to putting the right tag on it. So the Hermit. The Hermit is wise, and he knows the difference between being lonely and being alone. His solitude is the companion to his bright mind. Wisdom and solitude. Many people fear being alone, but spending time by yourself to explore your inner worlds empowers you to connect deeply to your inner truth. Listening to your inner wisdom. By spending time in solitude is a necessary and healthy practice that will rejuvenate you. When it's time to be with others again, you will feel your energy restored. Yeah, the Hermit, that's how I feel like anytime I go out in public with friends, and it's exciting and you want to do it, and but then you come back and you're like, oh gosh, I have so many things I need to do that I neglected, or just because I'm a bit of an introvert. But that's for you today, Taurus. Your answers maybe and the Hermit. Next up is Virgo. You have the Moon. So the Moon suggests a time when your inner self is calling to you. You may be feeling some kind of confusion, some kind of uncertainty, maybe fearful of a situation, person, dynamic, relationship, whatever you have. But the Moon is asking you to examine it. Really get in touch with who you are and the definition that you're giving this thing, and is that correct? Do you know what I'm saying? No, probably not. The Moon is represented by Pisces. Your answer is no. Pisces. Yes. Pisces. Right there. Represented by Pisces. And not saying that a Pisces is bringing you down or anything like that, but it's just represented by Pisces, because Pisces are like some deep souls, So the moon illuminates what has been hidden, bringing it into light and asking you to listen to your intuitive messages. Dreams and illusions, intuitive messages. The moon reveals aspects of your shadow self, illuminating your dark, self-defeating, and negative traits. Self-defeating, negative traits. So this is the card says illusion, intuition, uncertainty, confusion, complexity, secrets, unconsciousness. illusion and uncertainty. You may be facing hidden fears or emotions that need to be brought to the surface and addressed. And this one says, illuminating your dark, self-defeating, and negative traits. So there's nothing on here. So, I mean, it's just a broader explanation that it's illuminating your dark, self-defeating, and negative traits. This card represents the duality of human nature in its most primal form, as well as highlighting the urge for evolution. By opening yourself up to expanding your consciousness, you are forced to see what has been previously hidden. Do you want to evolve along your spiritual path or remain in the dark where it feels safe? The moon shows you where the work can be done through dreams and developing your intuition. Even in the dark, there is nothing to fear. Gosh, that is so deep, right? I mean, the moon card is an invitation to confront your shadow self, or the dark elements of your essential being that are often suppressed. Which, you know, I did say that you should ask yourself. You should ask yourself what definition you give to things, to people, to relationships, and ask yourself if that's still accurate. Are you defining things by your definition, how it makes you feel, what it gives to you, or what it should be doing, or what people say should be doing? So that's for you today. Getting all deep. Virgo, the moon, your answer is no. Next up is Capricorn. I'm just excited because I'm learning more. You have the Devil. Now, people think that the Devil is a bad card, but I really don't think so. I think it comes at a time when it's asking you maybe. And I feel like cards come to you when you're ready to listen to them, if this is you. But the Devil represents a time when it's asking you to examine your habits, your behavioral traits, the way you interact with individuals or even places, things, your obsessions, and asking you if it's healthy for you. Is it bringing you value, or is it taking it away? And your answer's no. The Devil is represented by Gemini. No. Capricorn. Oh my God, Capricorn. This is you. I mean, not this is you, but this is really meant for you because it's represented by Capricorn. Sorry, I'm giddy. I don't know what you're going through. I hope you're not going through something really traumatic. You're the Devil. And the devil shows us the places in our lives where we are chained to self-sabotage. Through this understanding, we set ourselves free. That is so great. I love this book. Sabotage addiction. The Devil is another card that is often misunderstood and widely believed to be an ill omen. In truth, there is nothing to fear from Devil once his meaning is illuminated. The Devil comes as a gentle confrontation about self-destructive thoughts or behaviors. Using your intuition, ask yourself what unhealthy habits or coping mechanisms are present in your life. Identifying the fears that lead to self-sabotaging behavior doesn't have to be a scary process. Instead, it can be illuminating, much like the Devil's torch that lights the darkness of this card. That's for you today, Capricorn, the Devil. And your answer is no. Next up is Gemini. I'm going to remember that now. The Devil is Capricorn. Gemini, you have the Judgment card. I personally love Judgment because it is asking you to step away from what has been, from your old ideas about yourself, and experiencing a reawakening of who you really are, an embracing of who you are actually as a person, and like shed like a snake with its skin all the old concepts of yourself. Sometimes we have like we keep doing things to keep up the impression of ourselves to ourselves. Like you know, like I used to be an office worker. I kind of still am, but 9 to 5, you know, you have an office job, 9 to 5, that's success. That's what success looks like. And it never really occurred to me that's what was always told to me by well-meaning individuals who worked on their feet for a living. You know, it was the definition of success that I really didn't examine until much later, so much later, really way later. But this is the kind of thing, it's like, examine what you're doing, what you really want in life, who you really are, and embrace that. Embrace it. Step away. Not stomp. Don't stomp away, but just walk away. Step away from everything that doesn't serve you. And just, you know, accept it and embrace who you are and how awesome you could be. And the Judgment card is another major arcana card, and they are represented by, no, I don't know. Oh, it's Mars. Out of nowhere. Mars is, and your answer is no. Okay. Judgment, right there. Awakening, acceptance. No te dije, like exactly. Judgment serves as the ultimate release when we are accepting of the past and of ourselves as we follow the divine call to our spiritual awakening. The promise of releasing judgment of ourselves, of yourself, the process of releasing judgment of yourself is important. Whether or not a spiritual awakening is taking place, in order to move forward in your life, you have to be willing to accept and release your past so you are able to enjoy the next phase of your life, whatever it may be. Judgment contains all the elements of the cycle of surrender, release, forgive, which taken together allows you to move on from the past and into a more vibrant future. You are ready for the next step in personal growth, accepting yourself and releasing the past. That's for you today. Gemini, Judgment, your answer is no. Libra. Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles indicates a time when you're coming together with others, maybe working toward a common goal, and really feel well accepted, supported in this endeavor with individuals you feel bring equal value to the situation, the dynamic, the common goal, the common good. And it's well, Pentacles are represented by earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your answer is yes. Teamwork, shared goals, collaboration, apprenticeship, effort, pulling energy. Three of Pentacles. All right, success, new doors opening. Prosperous expansion is at your fingertips as you confidently walk through new doors of opportunity. The Three of Pentacles asks you to share your ideas with confidence and accept projects and work that stoke your passions. Your work will not only be well received by others, it will position you to open new doors of opportunity. This is the next level of prosperity you have been waiting for, so do not doubt your abilities and skill. You have what it takes to build the prosperous future of your dreams. You've already worked to create balance in your life and are now ready for the expansive opportunities presented by the Three of Pentacles card. That's for you today. Gemini, Three of Pentacles. And your answer is yes. Is it three of... No, wait. Libra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Libra. I'm really sorry. Libra, I need to be a little bit more neat. Aquarius, yes. You have the Two of Swords. So indecision and stalemate. It's right there on the card. And Swords is represented by air signs. So this represented by, air sign. So you're air sign. And indecision and stalemate, Two of Swords, just that you may be a little reluctant to make a decision. Maybe there's too many, you're blindfolded, you don't want to face the situation at hand, but this is asking you to trust your gut, make a decision, and stop wasting time, essentially. A stalemate, difficult choices, denial, being stuck in the middle, hidden information. And your answer is yes. I weigh my options and make a decision. Okay. Two of Swords. All right. Two of Swords. Indecision, self-protection. Self-protection. With the cards, I mean, obviously it's a small space, so there's the information on there is short, indecision and stalemate. You are feeling stuck between two choices and need to gather more information before making a decision. That's why I'm branching out into the books, because to broaden my understanding of the cards. So indecision, self-protection. Refusal to see the truth not only blocks your intuition, but also presents any further movement, leaving you trapped in limbo. Okay. Finding yourself in a place of indecision is just as painful as the fear you experience by choosing inaction. Oh, ain't that the truth? Fear of making the wrong choice will paralyze you, keeping you stuck in a holding position. Reaching out and asking for advice and support will help ease your mind, but ultimately listening to your own intuition taking action on your own will provide the relief you seek. So yeah, ask yourself. I ask myself sometimes, like, well, if I don't do this, do I really want to keep thinking about that I really should be doing this in a week, in a month, next year? Do I really want to be chastising myself like, oh, I really should do that, I really need to do that, I really, really, really need to do that? And I think deep down most of us know what we want to do. Maybe it's not what would be best to reach the outcome we think that we want, but I think we want things for the right reason. The things that we want, as long as we examine, like, do you want things to make other people happy or make them mad? Some people are like that. Hey, or is it that you want what you want because you think it'll be fun, you think it'll make your life better, you think that it will enrich your life in that area? Then I think everybody has the answer already to what they seek. And the Two of Swords is telling you that you should make that decision. That's for you today, Aquarius. Two of Swords. So, Cancer. You have the Page of Cups. Oh, the Page of Cups is represented by water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. He's a dreamy fella, or or what's the fella equivalent for girl? Stella? No. Okay, but the Page of Cups indicates a younger, or like an inner child, if you're older, type of energy, and it's dreamy and it's charismatic and it's full of love and full of happiness and joy, and it's calling to you, to have fun, to be childlike and experience it in a childlike manner, innocently and open-heartedly. Now, this may represent a person. It may represent just a dynamic. It's asking you to have fun and really open your heart to it. That's the Page of Cups, and your answer is yes. So this is something that it's asking you to have fun with and be open to, and it's something well suited to you because it's in the Cups, Page of Cups. Love messages, playfulness, emotional intelligence. The messenger of love brings good news. Be open to new emotional experiences. The Page of Cups is grounded in his identity and feels free to express himself. This card signals emotional intelligence and messages in your life that praise you for actively expressing your feelings. The page could also represent another person, or he could be you. Regardless, open yourself to receiving messages from unexpected sources, including your own intuition. Pages are considered to be the messengers in the tarot. The Page of Cups cards, a lot of S's. The Page of Cups cards, youthful energy, may represent a child or younger person in your life, or perhaps a message from your own inner child urging you to have more fun. That's for you today. Cancer, Page of Cups. Scorpio. No? Scorpio hides from me. There. You have the Temperance card. And I've had the Temperance card a while ago, and it surprised me, and I cannot remember now why. Because the Temperance card is all about tempering your reaction, to have patience. And whenever I read about it, it was something different. I mean, something more. It did indicate patience, but it also indicated something more, and I cannot remember what it was. But your answer is yes, and the Temperance is represented by, no, it's not there, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So, Temperance. I'm learning. I'm trying to remember. So, Temperance. Moderation, harmony, divine timing. Temperance teaches us to call on the angelic realm for support in taking a balanced approach, yielding results that are better than we could obtain on our own. And I guess that's what surprised me. It's like angelic realm. That's awesome. That's exciting. Like, that's angelic. Temperance reveals a promising path forward, but one that requires us to reach out for assistance from the divine. So having faith. And when you are working toward achieving something in your life, you don't have to do it alone. Call upon divine assistance for help. Look for signs and follow inspired guidance when those signs appear before you. Be flexible and take a moderate approach, trusting that results you want will take time. Have patience as the universe goes to work to bring your desires into the physical realm. So Temperance, I mean, obviously there's an angel on the card, but it doesn't say angel, angelic realm or anything. It says balance, peace, patience, moderation, calm, tranquility, harmony, serenity. Finding balance and harmony in all areas of your life. You may need to moderate your behavior or find a middle ground. I seek balance and moderation. And in a way, that's why Temperance has always been so hard for me, because it's so vague on the card. And like I can't get a hold of it. It's like trying to pick up water. Like, you can't really get your fingertips on it. But the book explains that it's asking you to be flexible, be patient, take a moderate approach, and trust that the results that you want will take time, or trusting that the results you want will take time, but that you don't have to do it alone. Call upon divine assistance for help. Look for signs and follow inspired guidance. Have patience as the universe goes to work to bring your desires into the physical realm. It's almost like manifesting destiny. The whole idea behind manifesting destiny is just kind of coming up to the vibration that you seek to find. So kind of like smiling in public. You know, if you want people to smile at you, and this actually works, you smile. You look at them. I once told my nephew, it's like, you know, just go, you know, if you're trying to make friends, just, you know, or if you're trying to just get through a crowd without being hassled or without, you know, causing any problems, having anybody cause problems with you, like in a rave, or, you know, I don't know, I was just saying, like in public places, and just smile at people like, oh my God, there you are. You're the one I've been looking for. Hi, without saying anything, just like, hey. And, you know, maybe a little, you know, little thing of the head. I don't know, I'm not that cool, but okay. But like that, and automatically people will smile back at you. It's like a reflex. They can't help it. Unless, you know, they're just really, really grumpy and sour, and who needs them, right? But it's kind of like that. At least that's the vibe I'm getting from with temperance, and I'm sorry to be drawing this out, but temperance has been such a problem for me because I don't understand it. I mean, I do, but it's like wind. It's just like balance and harmony. It's like, what? And patience, but it's sort of like trusting yourself. What does it say? Have patience as the universe goes to work to bring your desire into the physical realm. And when you are working toward achieving something in your life, you don't have to do it alone. Call upon your divine assistance for help. Look for signs. Like, just have faith that the help you need will be there for you, and that the universe is helping you out, and that what you want wants you. So expect that. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to work through the idea of the cards while I'm doing them. I'm sorry. I mean, but this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn tarot, and I'm trying to, at the same time, you know, maybe having you learn with me. So, did you smile? Because I smiled at you? I'm just saying. Okay, next up is Pisces. Right there. You have the Magician. All right. The Magician is one of my favorite cards because, I mean, the Fool comes right before him. He's number 2 in the major arcana, and he is represented by, it's not there, no, Mercury. Some are represented by planets or the sun, like the sun. But some are represented by astrology signs, and I don't know why yet. But the Magician is one of my favorite cards because you have the Fool right before it. Right before the Magician, the Fool is full of optimism, foolhardy. But, you know, and he leaps before he looks, and he has an amazing amount of faith, and it's, you know, really great. But the Magician comes right behind him and says, okay, we're doing this. Let's prepare. Let's get ready. You know, let's put the shoes on, get the eye gear, the bulletproof vest, whatever you have. But let's get our tools together and make sure we're prepared. And that's for you today, Pisces. Your answer is maybe. Hold on. And it's just saying that you have all the tools, the skills to prepare, and that you're preparing for the journey you're going to take. Willpower, desire, resourcefulness, skill, ability, concentration, manipulation. Does it really say? Oh no, it says manifestation. Sorry. Magician. Manifestation, creator, inspired action. The Magician has the power of the 4 elements: earth, fire, air, water, combined with their connection to the divine. Ah, la mother. Sorry. They are able to create unlimited abundance in the physical realm. You are the magician, and the elemental ingredients you need to be creative are always at your fingertips. With clear intention and passion, you can connect to the divine and manifest your dreams into reality. This card is a reminder that you are more powerful than you know. Take action when inspired and focus on keeping each element in balance in your life. When you take action on your dreams and desires, you create your world. I just love the way this is written. It's so inspiring. When you take action on your dreams and desires, you create your world. And that's why I love the magician. Because you do need to first take that little wobbly step towards your goals. And that's the decision that you make. And that's scary. That is so scary to decide, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this. And you go off shaking. The magician comes later when you're full of the conviction of your decision, and you're like, okay, let's take a moment. Let's prepare, because you've decided to follow your dream, to follow your inner guidance, to have faith in yourself, and to do whatever it is that you want to do. And I think that's beautiful. So that's for you today, Pisces, magician. And your answer is maybe. But you already know, don't you? So thank you. This reading was for May 4th. I keep seeing that hair in the back of it, you know. The reading is for May 4th, 2025. I do daily one-card readings for each astrological sign. If this is not aligned with where you're at today, I hope you'll come back. I'll see you then. Bye.